I remember when I was growing up, I happened across an article talking about the best performance or like highest horsepower per dollar sort of thing, and they went into a few different vehicles, including that like very rare now kind of cult status low-tech C1000, and one of the ones that really caught my eye was the Dodge Viper. And there were many articles written about this vehicle because it was phenomenal. Its power to money ratio was so much better than any other vehicle. That and also was very rudimentary. It was a real game changer, bringing power to the masses in a very cool form factor. It wasn't just some lumpy V8 stuck in a terrible solid axle kind of muscle car. Like, that was the cheapest power you could get. But this brought us an exotic V10, independent suspension all round. It was the coolest. But BeamNG doesn't have that. You've either got the old muscle cars, or the high-performance mid-engine, or the front-engine sorts of high-tech. And even here, this has got like a full multi-link rear suspension. There's nothing quite rudimentary. So I thought to myself, I can do this. I've got the skill set. Why don't I make a completely no-thrills V10 absolute brute? We're going to, however, need a platform. So yes, we're going to start with this. It is really the only modern kind of coupe that fits the bill. We are going to have to do something first about this engine. There's too many frills in here. Turbos? What is this garbage? And then we got V6s? That is not exotic at all. And especially not a diesel inline-4 engine. Just look at the lack of frills on this. Oh yeah, V10. Now, unfortunately there is no V10s. I have seen that some people have made some mods, but I don't want to go through that. I want to make this as simple as possible. Now, I know that this is meant to be more Chevy, No, Dodge, hold on. I don't know much about American things. I just know that it's not Ford. But if I use something that looks kind of like a Ford, I can at least use a common directory so I don't have to have so much messy stuff. And that's where this comes in. I happen to know that the engine of this is in the common directory. This one, actually, you know what? That one might be in the common directory. But this is just a lumpin' V8. Pop the hood open, got us, wait, is that overhead valve? I think that might be overhead valve. Too technical. I'm pretty sure that these are push rod by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's push rod. It doesn't also look like we have a cylinder configuration, only a few other things. Damn it, that sucks. Then I'm gonna have to pick and choose. I don't want to use like a really old engine, but I think we kind of have to. So if Gavril is meant to be kind of like your Fords, we won't go with this one. Instead, we'll go the Moonhawk. And that is looking a lot more like it. We don't have the intake though that we want. Let's have a look at the files. It does have the engine here, so we are going to have to take everything. We're going to call this Survivor. I'm sure that that's a name that's never been used anywhere in pop culture. And then we're going to grab ourselves probably this one. I know that one of these will have all the internals and everything that we need, and that's the file we're going to grab. This has the V8 in it, another V8, engine internals, perfect, okay. Now, 448, I'm guessing that's cubic inches, and that would give us a 7.3. So if we were to, how big is the V8? Sorry, I mean the V10. The V10 is an 8 liter. Oh dear. So let's take 488 and times it by 0.8, which should give us, we want a 390. This is close. So it'll have to do. We'll lose you. Big and heavy. What else we got in here? Ultra, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Is this... Okay, yeah, no, that all works for me. I wonder, I think the ETK's engines are in here. Yep, there we go. Yep, everything in here is just called ETK underscore, so I think we're all good. So let's select Moonhawk and replace everything with ETK. Except, oh, you know what? That's probably gonna mess with flex bodies, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, that sucks. Though I suppose if we're gonna be modifying this, that doesn't matter too much. So, yeah, let's replace everything. And this is where the fun stuff begins. We're also going to leave this side exhaust because I think we're going to use that. Everything else, though, can go get deleted. Taking back a modern V10 Dodge Viper to its origins. Our exhaust is going to get a little bit tricky for us, but we can deal with that. Anything I6 we're also going to delete. And I think we can also lose carburation. Then find and replace everything Moon Hawk and replace it with ETK. Hopefully there's no issues that happen from doing that. Then we just got to duplicate and move a part of the engine forward so it looks nice and longus. But because this is really annoying, all of the exhaust manifolds are also separated, so we're going to have to do some shenanigans there as well, and then make everything match up. Unfortunately, I think the V8s or anything like that in here have this engine cover, and you can't actually remove the engine cover in BeamNG, but what sort of... Yep. No intake whatsoever. Fantastic. Well, what I want is an intake manifold like this. Now, I could just grab something from automation because they have manifolds that actually look like this, and I think they're great. But I wanted this to be a little bit more special, so let's see if the Scintilla has what we want, and it's close. I wonder if there's a different sort of intake. So we have sport intake. What if we go race intake? Exactly the same model. That's unfortunate. Turbocharger intakes look exactly the same. Great. Stock intake, stock twin turbo. Bugger. I wonder, is there any V-type engine that has stuff that looks like what we want it to look like? I don't think there is. There's a few with V6s though, so maybe let's bring out one of these. Get the hood open forwards and carburetor. Damn it. Maybe not the most flashy thing. It's also push rod. I suppose I could have used this engine. Come back to our fantastic car. We're going to hit Control L to reload the lure because at the moment it doesn't read the new directory that we've created for the mod. And now for our engine. Luxy 8VA. Well, we're going to have to change the names of things, but it's having a problem. Wait, the front of the engine I didn't join up to the main part of the engine. All right, let's do that. And at least that will work. Great. Why ain't none of the stock long block? Let's go stage 1 performance. I shouldn't have a stock long block. Hey, we got our valve covers. They're a little bit dusty and dirty, but whatever. Exhaust manifolds look correct. Intake 2-barrel carburetors. Let's not go with that for now. I know we have quad carbs working. Great, except they're not quad, they're octo-carbs? No, sorry, 10. That would be, I don't actually know the number. 10-sided shape. I apparently was a finger off on the keyboard. Decagon. I'm also surprised that the engine actually holds in there. Does it hold if I rev up? It does! Wow, I mean, we don't have a transmission at the... That's a transmission. All right, well, let's put it into, like, arcade mode. The engine works. What? How did I drag a transmission in? I don't think I did. Okay, well, you know what? We need to stop doing that. Where is stability control? Because that also needs to be yanked out of here. Driving in electronics, empty, obviously. And then, wow, that's actually rather surprising. I really honestly thought that there'd be a little bit more to it than that. Okay, alrighty. And then rip on that. Well, I didn't have to rip on the handbrake at all. The thing just went sideways nicely. There we go. Now it's handling like what you'd expect a Dodge Viper to handle. Like, perfect. We've created the perfect Dodge Viper. Nice. Let's grab the Bastion Engine and then the materials, which should be right there. Then we're going to delete everything except for the... Okay, well, wait, what? Is the engine not in here? Oh, we have... confused. Engines, Bastion. Well, now that I know that the Bastion engine is in here, that makes my life a lot easier. Ooh, there's a lot hiding that intake. Nice. So there's 1, 2. Okay, there's only 2, and they're both very similar. So I think we're just gonna keep that one and paste in a new engine. Then we're gonna grab, oh, there's a lot here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move them back this way. Then select some of these, Control L, H. And we're going to grab the back of the manifold and move you into place. Then find the normal intake 2-barrel carburetor, plop you in. What do you okay, loading in, perfect. What do we got? What? Slot ETK engine reset to default part. ETK has wished ETK engine V8 was not all I'd done was change the name of the engine, so it went, I don't know what that is, so we'll put that back to, okay. Still there, still, oh, the flex body is wrong. ETK V10, plop you in there, and with a quick little refresher-rooney, everything should be working. Come on, why? Oh, I think I put the wrong part there. Okay, if we have a look here, yep, that is correct. I don't know how I did that. Let's try that again, shall we? Perfect, kind of it. But what? Why is it so whatever? Now we just need the valve covers to work. We do have a core on engine internals, yes. So why isn't it going with this? I'm not seeing any errors. It should just work by default. Fine, all right, we'll select one then. Oh, I know why I've done it. Okay, I put this in the wrong place, so we'll just move you to there. Now it will work properly. Yes, fantastic. By default, that it will now spawn like that. What sort of power are we making? By default, 199 kilowatts. That's nothing. Power was the big thing. We need 100 more kilowatts and a lot more torque. 630 compared to 400. Okay, we need a lot more. We also have our target, so 630 at 3600. 32. Okay, let's change you to 3500 and change you to 630. The next goal is 4600 as well. So we'll put a little bit of a note here. Peak power 4600 RPM. What do our power numbers become? This, please, please, please. 707, why? And 358? No, we want it considerably less. Oh, perfect. All right, well, now we have the right amount of power. And let's, oh, that was the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that is a lot of power. Oh, that is a lot of torque and a lot of power. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, okay. Now it's handling a lot more like a Dodge Viper. Earlier I was thinking like, yeah, I think the suspension might be a little too good. I'm thinking I'm going to change that up though, because this is a little, I mean, it's got some sort of multi-link. I think that's too many frills. Oh, braking is horrible. There's too much traction on the front end and it just understeers like crazy, and then powering on at any point in time sends us into a spin. Fantastic. Oh god. And they think that the Porsche is the winner maker. It understeers so badly. Do I actually bother to change the suspension? I don't think I do. I think that's going beyond. What we've done now is just created a really sick engine. Let's put a hood back on. What have we got? A lightweight race hood? What does that look like? No, I don't think so. All right, let's see if... okay, understeers a lot. Why is the grass now not showing up? What the hell? I was just changing the differential and realized that this thing is all-wheel drive? Nah, can't have none of that. Transmission, transfer case, there we go. Rear-wheel drive. Just seems that the base model that I started with did it wrong, but here we go. And perfect. Now it does exactly what you want from a Viper. Try to kill you. Oh god, okay, yep, that's what, a little bit more like what we were expecting. Oh god, okay, this is hard to control. Well, let's give it some actual toe in, because that's what you would usually have on a vehicle like this. The toe in would be quite aggressive. Oh! Oh, that's a lot of oversteer now that we don't have all-wheel drive on. Whoa! Okay, this is absolutely phenomenal. It's only slightly ruined by the fact that there seems to be some sort of texture issue. Oh my god, okay, around we go again. Let's take us to another track. Hirochi Raceway. You know, that quintessential American track. Oh, all that power is phenomenal. I love it. Just this brute force of a vehicle. Oh, okay. Yep, that's hard to drive, and it's fantastic. If you've liked this, subscribe, but also leave a comment if you think I should probably do an update to give it normal, rudimentary, unequal length, double wishbone suspension. I'm not going to do a body swap because that's a lot of effort, and I don't want to use somebody else's body swap from a different game because it seems that most meshes of vehicles that are out there for free and are available are all stolen from other games anyway, so I don't want to do that. And I'm fine to kind of keep this sort of look, but I suppose I might be able to stick a Bastion front end on and try to adapt it, though that would be done all off screen because yeah, it would be repetitive and boring and just me sitting there going, alright, is this lined up? Alright, is this lined up? How about this? Like, it'd be way too repetitive. Oh, God. I love how unruly it is. Absolutely phenomenal. I might stick a wing on it. I think a wing would look good. I wonder if there's any search results for wings. Yeah, no. They do, like, have an inbuilt sort of lip. But no, the original has nothing. Wow, that's going to be dangerous. You know, I also just remembered I never did the exhaust. Let's grab... We want a side exhaust, so... Engine mounts, exhaust... Okay, so there's just the one? I6... Dual exhaust, dual side pipe exhaust. That's the one we want. Let's grab the name of said slot and under headers. Okay, we've got to create a new thing. Let's grab all of these slots. But wait, no, hold on. We got it right here. Let's grab you and put you there. Now we can go in and under exhaust, dual side pipe exhaust. All right, this should line up perfectly. Should line... why is it not here? Moonhawk side... I changed the names of these, didn't I? So it is now ETK side exhaust, Eleanor. Easy done. Also, this should... You know what? Everything Moonhawk is going to get replaced with ETK. That way, it won't have a problem ever trying to find, like, exhaust for engines. Perfect. Except, you know, not exactly perfect. It's close, though. What we need is a material for this, apparently. Moonhawk engines? Doesn't look like we have Moonhawks under here, do we? No. Then it's probably under this for material. Wait, hold on. Let's double check. Is Moonhawk engines here? It is. Saved that, and then... Would you look at that? Everything's working hunky-dory, thank you. Except I do want to move it forwards ever so slightly. But you know what? I think I love it big, just a little bit cray-cray. Ah! If you want to use this, it will be up on my Patreon immediately, and then eventually, once the video comes out, it will be put up on the repository, and then it'll take about 2 business days, so not the weekends, to be approved. I think this is fantastic. It's just a rear-wheel drive V10, no driver aids to come in and mess you up. Now, I know you can make this handle. Like, I could easily go in and tune this a lot more and make it more drivable, but that's not what the Dodge Viper is about. The Dodge Viper is all about being absolutely dodgy. I think for the actual release, though, I will move that exhaust forwards. It is just a smidgen too far backwards there. I also think maybe I should stick, like, some mufflers on the side there so you can have, like, the full burn your ankles on it as you get out of the car sort of vibe. The style over substance sort of dealio. God, this thing bomby knocks like crazy. No, around again we go. This thing just is brutal and wants to murder me at all stages. Fantastic, I think. Then power it out, power it out, power it. Power. Nope, nope. Oh, yep, yep. Yes, there we go. Oh. There. Okay, fantastic. Oh my god. Nope. Oh! Oh, this thing is brutal. Let's see how this thing jumps. What, did you think I was going to take this as some sort of custom map? Let's see how the beastie does it. Hold on. What sort of speeds are we going to reach here? Oh, you know what? No, we got spinning wheels. There's going to be inaccurate speeds. Come on, go forwards, forward, go, go. Oh! Just made it. Okay, this thing is not fast on dirt. I suppose we could stick dirt tires on it. Nope. Okay, well, went sideways. I didn't have much of a say of where I turned that time around. Oh, okay. No, I'm your friend. Don't hurt me. Oh, great. Fourth time's a charm, don't they say? Come on, forwards. There we go. Okay, power, 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 power. And straight this time. Fantastic. That heavy engine. Oh, we've broken a shaft. And collapsed some suspension as well by the looks of it. I am determined. I'm pretty sure I can do this. I'm gonna go sweat mode. There we go. Go. Come on. A little bit more. Oh, what? That was less? Nope. Okay, well, spectacular failure. I don't think this can do it. I'm gonna be honest. So, that has been basically me making the Viper in BeamNG. Now, I could have done automation and all that sort of stuff, I know, but I just like doing things the difficult way sometimes. Just because. And I love how just realistically brutal and murderous this vehicle is. Oh god, it just keeps on wanting to not be very nice to me. And you know what? I might even do like an open, not T-top, like target top sort of thing. I suppose I could do that. That would be very simple to do. And just get rid of the side windows altogether. Because didn't the default vehicle just not come with that altogether? I think that could be a little bit fun. Oh! It's very hard to control. You know what's also really easy? Me thanking my channel members, especially the Rogue Tick, the Crayon Priest, who is a top tier channel member. For the rest of you though, I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye. Damn it. Nope. Oh, I was doing so well.